Okay, here we are at RSPB Snettisham in Norfolk. Just making our way along the path to the beach and the hides, and the trees and bushes are full of spring birds. Like these lovely linnets, the male there just getting his red breast, singing away in the top of the bush. Also, we've got lots of dunnock and also chaffinches too. Just carrying on at the path. I've had a little bit of rain lately. Just coming to the first set of steps. Takes you to the top of the bank, and then you can turn left along the bank if you want, or carry on along the path. We're going to carry on along the path. Looking down, we've got a couple of blackbirds there. The male with a white head. Just carrying on along the path next to the lake that runs by the side of the holiday homes there. It's always worth having a look on here, see what's about. Got some oyster catcher, black-headed gulls, and a solitary little grebe there. Just about to climb the next set of steps, a few people about. Right, here we are at the top of the steps that overlook the long freshwater lagoon, and further out there's the North Sea. Absolutely glorious day today. Spring really has sprung. Just walking along the shingle beach and looking down at the water's edge, we've got a couple of ring plover right on the water's edge, and also some oyster catcher. Okay, this is the first hide you come to. This is the rotary hide. This is one of the original hides that wasn't destroyed by the storms in 2013. Check this hide out. Inside you can see that on one side the hide overlooks the beach and the North Sea there, and if you move across to the opposite side of the hide, that overlooks the lagoon. Okay, let's see what's on view from here. Looking way out, we've got a big flock of birds there. I think they're knot. Also got some oyster catcher there feeding on the mud, and beyond those, a big flock of knot. And these smaller birds, a little bit closer, are actually dunlin, feeding on the mud there. We've also got 5 Brent geese just flown in, and quite a few avocets dotted here and there, but all quite a long way out. Okay, we're going to move on to the next hide, walk further along the beach, and just looking out you get better views of the avocet from here, a little bit closer, and oyster catcher, and beyond those a line of gulls, but they're too far away to identify. Okay, the next hide you come to, this is one of the original hides too, the shore hide. It actually overlooks the lagoon, and we've got grey lag geese, black-headed gulls and cormorant on view from this side, and a female goldeneye. I've left that hide quickly. I'm walking up to the viewpoint because I've seen on the shingle bank up there some birds I want to film. I've filmed the species I'm talking about before on my Way to Spectacular film from about 3 years ago, but I've got better equipment now, so there's always better shots to get. I'm just approaching the new lookout, which replaces one of the hides that got destroyed, and here we are. Notice board in here that shows you the routes of the various migrants that you can see from here. Like Brent geese, we've seen those. Knot, we're about to see knot. Oyster catcher, we've seen. Pink-footed geese, no. And black-tailed godwit, we haven't seen those so far, but these are dunlin, we've seen a few of those. Let's have a look out, see what's on view. And the noise is just deafening here. Black-headed gulls which drown out everything else. We've also got Canada geese on view, and a couple of male shoveler. The one on the right there hasn't quite got his full green head yet. But this is what I came up here to film. The grey patch in the middle there isn't stones. It's not. When the tide comes in, the birds get forced off the mud and they come to this lagoon to wait for the tide to go out again. And they also roost here too. Just thousands of knot. Some bathing in the lagoon there before they go back out to feed on the mud. The tide's way out now, so they'll be going off pretty soon to feed on the mud again, to join their friends that are already out there. Also got oyster catcher there, as you can see, and there's a big flock of knot leaving to go back onto the mud to feed, and oyster catchers are leaving too. I'm going to leave too. I'm going to make my way back down to the shore hide. Just heading back down the boardwalk. Want to spend a little bit more time in the shore hide, and here we are, being deafened by the black-headed gulls, and looking back up to where I've just come from. There's a few knot still left to fly back out to the mud, and a few oyster catcher, but the oyster catchers are leaving all the time, and eventually they'll all be out there feeding on the mud. Okay, heading back down the path in the direction we came now on our way back to the car park. There's still avocet out there, red shank, and this bird's a grey plover, and unlike golden plovers, they're usually quite solitary birds. These are widgeon. I filmed these on the lagoon where you sort of enter the beach, and we've also got turnstone on view there. What a cracking day's birding it's been. The weather's been fantastic, real spring day, and we're going to head back to the car park and home, and I'll see you next time.